right, good morning, 5-minute traders, and I want to talk a little bit about the S&P. We haven't talked about it in a while. Yesterday we had a perfect retrace bounce. I had said early in the morning on a few channels that I wanted to sell 24.50. We got it, and we're now trading 24.45, which I covered at 40 already this morning. But if we get back to the 50 area, 24.50 up to 24.61, I want to be a seller again. You can see really what we've done is we've come down here for the most of the month of August. Matter of fact, we peaked all-time high on the S&P again, was put in on the 8th. And since then, we've really had two sell-offs, both going to new lows. And then each rally, let's give you three rallies. One sell-off, one rally. Second sell-off, another rally back to the point of control, but less than this one. And then the third sell-off, followed by yesterday's rally, right to the 50% retrace. That was 24.52 and 24.61 up here. This overhang, you can kind of look at it as a ceiling, as a roof right now. And I was very aggressive selling yesterday into this hole. You see, it came right up to that 24.56. I would love to sell back into this area. So would all these people that are trapped. So anybody that bought long for really, we talked about this earlier, 3 or 4 weeks, these are the people now that are just on their knees saying, oh Lord, help me, let me just get back to break even, and I'll get out. Well, they had another chance. They've had 3 chances now, and each time has been weaker. And I think the next move should take us down to 2,400, if not 2,395. Why do I say that? Well, it's still, these charts are not too pretty for the long term for the S&P right now, the way they sit. And I just want to kind of throw out the last. Let's look to the first part of the year, just so you can see the big picture here. But here's all the way going back. So we've got 8 months of trading here. Once we broke out of this bracket, 24.05 down to 23.21, that was a 80-point move. And we said you should get a mirror on that. Guess where we went? 80 points from here to here. It's like right on the spot. So we completed this move. And I believe that this here. Let me just show you. I'm going to finish this. Whoops. So this move here that we just saw gave us 80 points. Let me just bring that up again. So here's the 80-point, 83. If I put 83 back on here. Here's 84.50. So guess what, folks? Mirror, mirror on the wall. And who's the greatest of them all? So we completed that up here on the 8th, and that was really a fantastic place to get short if you had done your homework on this, which, again, we've been building shorts here for most of the last 2 months, and you can see why that's kind of paid off, is we're not going any higher. And we haven't really gone any higher after this last leg. This last leg was over a month ago, mid-July. Yeah, we went higher, we ticked higher, but all this basing in here has done nothing but put a further stake in the heart of bulls. So for the last 6 weeks, it really hasn't been that fun for bulls trying to chase new highs. And that's because we're consolidating, again, in this middle area. We're right in the middle of this 40-point range right now as we speak, 88 to 04 gets you right to about where we are. And I think the next move is still going to take us, the point of control on this chart, but this is not going all the way back to the beginning of the year, is right here around 24 or 23.85. I see us getting there at least. There's this hole that's got to be cleaned up. That will probably wash down pretty quickly. So, again, until we can close out and above this area, I think, the trade here is to be short. And if you're not short already, wait for bounces. And wait for bounces 24.50 and higher. Again, yesterday, I'm putting this out there more as a trade call, but also as kind of a guidance. The market has changed. It's changed for the first time in quite a while, probably the first time since like this rotation that we had here was very similar. And you see how this kind of played out in three parts: one sell-off, two sell-offs, a third failed in here. Well, this took this move from late February to bottom here took almost a couple months, and then we had one more pullback in here just to kind of fill that gap. And so this stuff plays out in cycles, and that took about 3 months. And so if you look at this here, we could get into I'd say mid-October. I could see this happening. So this is how I'm looking at it. Just wanted to put it out there. We are short already from yesterday, but we got short higher prices. So I don't want to tell you, that's the trade idea today. But if you can get, I still think you're going to go lower. So even if you sold 44 where we are today, it's most likely going to drift back here to 2,400 and fill up that gap. So that's kind of a longer term. Put on a smaller size and look for a bigger move. I think you'll capture that over the next few weeks for sure. And as always, we appreciate your business here at the 5-Minute Trader. And we'll talk to you on the other side. Any questions, drop me a line, Matt at OneMinuteTrader.TV.